So last weekend, Soundcity held the third edition of the annual Soundcity MVP Awards, and it has been followed by a tremendous reaction on social media. So today I sit down to discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly. My name is Victor, and this is Vibes with Victor.
So last year, you were critical of the winner selection process for the Soundcity MVP Awards. So what do you think about this year's selection?
I must start by saying that no award is without flaws, right? Even the Grammy Awards, that is regarded the holy grail of awards. There has never been a Grammy Awards that ended without kickbacks and criticism. With that being said, I think that the experience or the problems that the Soundcity MVP Awards had this year was as a result of their attempt to solve the problems from last year. So last year they had issues with awarding people who had the highest votes at the expense of people who actually put in the work, right? So Soundcity promises to honor the hardest working artists. That's their mantra. But last year, the artists who were evidently the hardest workers, based on the results that they were able to produce, didn't quite get the honors that they deserve. For instance, we had Diamond Platnumz winning the Best Male MVP in the year when Davido released songs like If, Fall, and Fire. That didn't quite reflect what they promised in terms of honoring the hardest working artists. So I think that they tried to solve that problem this year, but it resulted to an even bigger problem, which is a problem of credibility. So after the winners were announced, people went on the Soundcity website and extracted proof of the votes for the people in different categories. And indeed, the people who were given the award, many of them were not the people who had the highest votes. And that's a bigger problem because an award that is evidently without credibility, definitely cannot be respected. So I think that in trying to solve last year's problem, they've landed themselves in a bigger problem.
So how do you think they can solve this problem?
I think it's a very tricky situation, but it is not one that is without a solution, right? So we know that artists who are in regions where there is better internet penetration and cheaper access to the internet are going to have more votes because it's an online voting system. And also, there are artists who are just very popular to the point where even if they didn't quite produce a tremendous result in the said year, they are going to have more votes. And we know that popularity is not a proof of quality. So in order to solve this problem, I think that Soundcity has to create a system where for significant categories like Artist of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Male MVP, and Best Female MVP, it should be non-voting categories where they have experts, like a panel, just like the Grammys, that pick who the winners are going to be based on their performance, which is evident through the results that they produced in the said year. And then for categories like Listener's Choice, Viewer's Choice, and other categories could be based on the votes of the people. And that the voting system also helps to kind of improve participation of the audience and double as a source of publicity for the award. So they cannot totally eradicate the voting system, but some significant categories should be made for non-voting, while other categories can be made for the voting system. That way, it will be a fairer play.
Soundcity also introduced the DJ of the Year award. What are your thoughts?
I think it's a long overdue category, because there have been DJs who have raised the bar beyond what even actual musicians are doing. Someone like Black Coffee, for instance, he's had like a very tremendous run in the past years. We have people like DJ Spinall, DJ Neptune, who won in this year's award. Like DJs have been raising the bar for many years, and we've had DJs curate songs that are bigger than what a lot of musicians have done in many years. So like I said before, it's a long overdue category, and it's a good thing that Soundcity, they've seen the need for it and they've incorporated it into the award. Also, I'm looking forward to someone like Jimmy Jad getting like a special recognition award because it's not in his prime in this moment, but the work he's done in the past decades cannot be overlooked. So I look forward to seeing like a DJ Jimmy Jad recognition award.
Okay, overall, how would you rate this show?
I think Soundcity MVP always comes correct when it comes to the production of the show. I think that they are production giants. The overall production experience was amazing. But I think that the fact that regular ticket holders had to stand throughout the event, it was appalling to think that people paid 10K and they had to stand for an award show. It's not like it's a concert where it's okay to stand throughout the event. For an award that spanned like 5 hours or 4 hours, people were standing. Number one, it means that the hall was not orderly because people were walking around. It's an award ceremony and it should be as orderly and coordinated as possible. So, and to think that the award was shown live on TV, so why would someone pay as much as 10K as regular ticket access and then go to the venue and stand when you can sit in your house and watch it, in the comfort of your home? So it actually doesn't add up. So I'm looking forward to a situation where, someone paid 10K. How much does it cost to rent a seat? So I think that they should look forward to like kind of like eradicate that problem and make sure that the award is more organized in terms of the serenity. Overall, it was a good award show. I think that Sound City, to think that they're just 3 years into it, they've been at it 3 years consistently, and it's been from one improvement to the other. And you see that they're making attempts to solve problems based on feedback from the years before. And I mean, that's the way to go. I think that they are off to a great start, and it's only going to get better. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Victor, and it's always a vibe. Bye.